For Sports, Mikey B. Get it how you want it. Live it how you want it. LeBron James, LA Life, Lakers, The Lake Show. Yes, problems. Yes, Joker. Yes, Nuggets. Yeah, I had them as my most scariest team in the West, but now they have met King James and the rest of the Lakers squad. We get into the details and figure out what's changed from the Clippers versus the Lakers. And there's probably two names on the mind that have taken this team, the LA Lake Show, to the Lake Show region. Let's get into it. Look at the stats real quick and bang, bang, boom. Let's start with the losing Nuggets side. Could they have been tired from that war with the LA Clippers? That emotional war? There's a possibility, but now we get into the stats. Jeremy Grant, not his night. 9 and 4 and 3. Yes, Jeremy Grant's going to have to do more. I'll say it now. Jeremy Grant is the guy that should be sticking Anthony Davis. If they want any chance to win this series, the athleticism of Jeremy Grant needs to be put on Anthony Davis. I think him in a combination, maybe throwing some Bobo, maybe get some Noah Vonleh in there, will be critical to them disrupting Anthony Davis' amazing 99.9 rating on NBA Live. At the end of the day, that's what's happening. Paul Millsap, I said it before, I'll say it again. Paulie needs to move somewhere on the bench. Great player. They did reduce the minutes. 5.6 rebounds, almost the same output as he is given in the 32-minute spree. And when they gave the minutes up, I'm going to jump down a little bit, but we're going to see about Miles Plumlee and what he brought to the table, which was a lot more output for the number of minutes. Now we get into Nikolai Jokic. Tremendous game, in my opinion, especially with the fouls. 21, 2, and 6. The problem for this team is this is a level up in supporting cast, as far as supporting cast throughput. All right. The Clippers have the better team. They just didn't come through and they had off shooting nights. This team appears to be on. Therefore, Nikolai Jokic, you're going to have to be at a 30, 10, and 8. It's sad to say, but that's the output they're going to need because the young guys haven't come in yet. Let's go into the next guy. Jamal Murray needs 30, 21, 5, and 1. Not going to be enough. I hate to say it's championship time, and it's just a different level, a different type of time. I keep saying the Davies shit. So now we go into the Gary Harrises of the world. Gary Harris, 5 and 2. I don't know about that output right now, and I don't think it's going to work out for him. Gary Harris has to do a lot more for this team, even though he's just coming back and had a tremendous game the previous versus the Clippers. He's going to have at least 14. Who has come up and stepped up? Michael Porter Jr., the stats show 14 and 10. It was junk minutes at the end where he was scoring the points, but that's the kind of output he needs in real game situations. Porter, tremendous. He looks like he's slowly moving into that starting role. I stated there was a shooting guard they should get out of college by the name of Jaden McDaniels. I think Jaden would be nice off the bench, move Mike Porter into the starting role with Grant, with Murray, Jokic, and Harris. It would be interesting to see him take the spot of Paul Millsap, but he doesn't have enough muscle yet. Mr. Monte Morris, consistent backup point guard. Got to give him that. 8 and 3. Tremendous tonight for his number of minutes. That's what you expect from him. Good D, hit a couple of 3 balls, pass the ball well, don't turn over. He's solid. He's a solid player. Miles Plumlee, love it. 9 and 4, 3 assists. Like what I saw from Miles Plumlee. Mike Malone is correct. You got to play the athleticism bigs on this game to be able to guard Anthony Davis. You got 2 guys, actually 3 guys, Noah Vonleh, Plumlee, and Grant, that could disrupt them and can keep up with them. So, like what I saw from Miles, I got no complaints from him. PJ Dozier, I love what I saw at the end of the game. 6 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. PJ may need some minutes. I said it before. Tremendous guard. I believe he was at I don't want to say it. I thought it was Arkansas. Something weird down south. Let me click on it. He reminds me a lot of a I don't want to say a poor man's Crawford. Yeah, South Carolina. So I remember that. He reminds me of I don't want to say Jamal Crawford, but he has the handles. I like Dozier a lot, and I think if he gets the opportunity, he may be able to fill in the slot for Monte Morris. I said they either bring in Dennis Smith Jr. or develop what they have. Dozier is that type of talent. It's been on the fringe of coming into the NBA for years, just never given the opportunity. Maybe now is the time with that performance at the end of the game. I loved it, what I saw. Can get to the hole at ease at any time, just not being given minutes. Torrey Craig, 6 points, 10 minutes. Not bad. Daniels. They need to utilize Daniels more from a three-point perspective. Came in and was shooting the lights out, even though it's garbage minutes. I don't see why this kid's not playing a little bit more. He can give you 5 minutes. I liked what I saw out of Daniels. May have out of all the guys that played last night that haven't played at all, Dozier and Bobo and Daniels, I think Daniels may have a shot of asking for some more minutes. 5 minutes, 8 points. Can't beat that. Bobo, 2 points in 4 minutes. He's a time player, so he needs time, right, to get situated and get going. But he's my favorite guy. I love Bobo. Anthony Davis, tremendous performance. 37-10. I don't think he'll be able to duplicate that back-to-back. But great performance from him. LeBron James, 15, 12, and 6. Triple-double machine almost. Big game from Caldwell Pope. McGee didn't play much, but Caldwell Pope, 18, 1 and 1. That is what they need. If Caldwell Pope can see if he gets that many points, this is the outcome. Caldwell Pope consistently, we need that type of point percentage from the Lake Show for them to be able to walk through the championship. If Caldwell Pope averages 18, a lot of teams are in trouble if he can get his shooting on. Danny Green, 8 and 5. Defensive effort, not bad. If he gives me two three-pointers a game, I'm good with that. So, not bad. Kyle Kuzma, 11 and 4, solid. He's getting a little out of mind right now, not focusing in a little bit. I'm not liking what I'm seeing from his body language perspective. But Kuzma, solid. He's losing that edge that once made him an almost 17 and 19 point per game scorer, which he's capable of. He needs to get back in that mindset. I know he wants the minutes, but he's getting 24, which is not bad. It's good enough to give you 14 or 15 a game with your talent. Kuzma needs to wake up a little bit. Solid game, not bad. Just there's more out of him that he can bring. Caruso, 5 and 2, not bad. Rondo, that's the X factor, okay? I was talking about in the beginning. What makes them the Lake Show now? It's Rajon Rondo. 7 points, 9 assists. 1 rebound. He is directing the floor and the team, a former All-Star. That's what puts him on top of the Nuggets, this bench. Then you get in there Dwight Howard, a former All-Star, 13 and 3, playing with a little bit of anger. Liked what I saw out of him. Mr. Marcus Morris, 9 points, 1 rebound. If those three right there are to get going, along with a focused Kuzma, there's no way. I mean, there's nothing you can do for any team in the NBA. They're just a little bit too strong. Maybe the Miami Heat can match that bench, but man, this is tough, okay? Jared Dudley, nothing there. And J.R. Smith, Henny God came up with 3. Nice step back 3. I want to mention him because he's from Jersey and I'm biased. Anyhow, so there we got that. Lakers win the game. What needs to happen next game? I said it before. I'll say it again. Grant needs to be more. Millsap less. They need to get in Bobo. They need to get in Vonleh. 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes combined between Bobo and Vonleh. Be interesting to see what output they can get. It's really a disservice to the team that they're not even playing Vonleh at all. Millsap is a tremendous player, but he needs to rest his body. He is older. I think 15 to 18 minutes a game is suffice. Matter of fact, just 21 is just fine. Great job by Mike Malone for the adjustment. Gary Harris needs to come through. If he doesn't, they're in this type of situation. He's the guy that was missing out. In all, what do I see here? It looks like the Lakers are on solid ground. They win game 2, even though their Clippers comeback was crazy. I don't know if the Nuggets can do it against this team. I think they'll be able to close the door because of the closer of closers, Rajon Rondo. So all for sports. So I'm going to sign off here. The Lake Show takes it, baby. Yeah, beat up the Nuggets. We out of here. Next game, we'll discuss the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat. A lot of people were surprised, but I had them as the second best team after the Bucks. So once the Bucks went down, it's the Heat all the way. I'm out of here. Mikey B. Peace.